storing variable serial number. I am storing 100 in this variable serial number. Yes, yeah. So this is the variable which I have taken. So generally in other languages we are using int in front of this variable or number. Like data types we are providing, but in JavaScript we don't provide the data types. I'm running this program, okay, that is pro.html, where it is created. Yes, you can see. This is the file. So we can write the JavaScript within the HTML page or a separate also. I will show you how to write a separate script also. Okay. First, we are discussing about the data types. Let me show you that output. Yeah. See, display the message like unexpected identifier serial number in displays because I given the data type int now. Okay. If I remove this one, no error we are getting. So JavaScript errors where I can see, right click, inspect, go to the console. There we can see the errors in JavaScript. So I am providing here int. Now refresh to display the message unexpected identifier serial number. So now I'm printing that variable alert we are using to display the output. Okay, alert serial number. So now it displays output and message box. 100 is coming. Is it clear? In case if I use int or number any data type, it will not work. Yes, means it is loosely typed script. We are not providing the data types at the time of variable declarations. But some people may observe in front of variable where keyword, okay, in JavaScript. So I think if you refer some websites, we are seeing that where or let, okay, or punished. Like that, these three we are seeing. So const is constant and where and let generally we are seeing these things. So don't feel these are data types. Okay. Where let we are using to provide the scope from where you want to access the variable. That scope we are providing with this where and let. In this clear, these are not any data types. That's the main point. Is this clear? Yes. So these are providing the access scope to the variables. So what is that scope? I will discuss later. Anyhow, here we are using, okay, loosely typed script. We are not providing any data types. Not only in JavaScript, both JavaScript and react.js. So this point you clear? Any questions you want to ask?
No.
All of you. Okay. Next point I'm telling to you. Both JavaScript and React. Dynamic type of scripts. What is dynamic? So not only JavaScript, React, Python, PHP. Yes. These are all loosely typed and dynamic type scripts. So what is the difference between loosely, what is the dynamic type here? See, once we assign value at runtime, that variable contains data type based on the assigned value. So we are assigning one value here. Okay, based on that assigned value at runtime, the variable contains data type. Now, for example, I assign 100 here. So what the data type of the serial number? that is number. Okay. Here at the time of declaration, I'm not providing any specific data type, but internally, based on the value, it contains one data type. You want to see that one function is there, the type of. Again, I will discuss all these functions separately right now to show the output to get some idea I'm using. Now refresh it. See what the data type it displays? Number. Right. In case in next line, serial number is equal to Scott I have given. So my question, is it valid or invalid? The 100 I am changing is Scott. Is it valid or invalid? Yes, it is
So
100% is valid because this variable I am not restricting with any data type. At the time of declaration, I'm not providing with any data type because lose the type, right? So that's why we can easily change the value. Now initial value 100 we have given, and here serial number is Scott, that is string. If I refresh here, what the output we got? String. Right? Means this is based on the internal, based on the value we assigned, internally it contains that specific data type. That is nothing but dynamic typed script. Is this clear? Yeah. These 2 points you got the clarity. Yes? Yeah. Next one. You want to ask me any question?
so
Yeah,
like
you can ask.
so here you define like var as the var, right? So instead of var, if you put as a constant, what should be
Yeah,
the
so constant we can't change. Okay,
yeah
even if I remove the var, okay,
uh,
I'm changing Scott Amit, it will work.
uh,
Okay, now see, I'm printing that serial number here. So we are getting the output Scott Amit. Okay, so what I told you, var is not any specific data type. Yes, I told you that first point. Next one, let let value also we can change. Okay, now here Scott I have given. So that is possible. Now what the result we are getting? Scott. In case if I give type of serial number, then it gives string. Okay, but constant, yes, constant value we cannot change. Okay, error will come. Okay, assignment to constant
mm,
value. Okay, but don't think about this right now because not only these differences, we have many differences between var, let, constant. Is it clear? So
yeah
those differences one by one we'll discuss. Okay, multiple declarations with constant not supports. For example, constant serial number is equal to 333. Okay, so now it is error here. Okay, but because it displays already constant has been declared. Okay, serial number has been declared. So same in let case also multiple declarations have given. Multiple declarations, not assignment. So this is assignment, right? This is declaration with the keywords we are using, let and where constant. Now also error is coming here, but it will not raise any error in where point of view. Okay, no error is there, right? Like that, why it is not raising error? Okay, so everything we will discuss one by one. So where and let at the time of ECMAScript. Okay, sixth version properties discussion. So that time only this let is introduced, let and constant, they introduced it with the version 6. Okay, so that time we will discuss. Right now, still we are in basic thing only. So what is loosely typed and what is dynamic type? These two you clear. Yes, yes or no? Hmm?
yes
Tell me what is loosely typed and what is dynamic type? Hmm?
loosely type. You don't need to define the data type at the time of the
Hmm.
declaration. And the typed is like it will infer, you can make the changes and you don't need to like runtime, it will reflect the changes without any compiling or anything like that.
Yeah, a loosely typed means at the time of declaration, we are not providing any data type.
Yeah.
Dynamic typed means internally every variable contains one data type at runtime based on the value we assigned. Okay, if we assign number, then internally it holds the number data type. If we assign any characters, internally it holds the string data type. If we assign either true or false, internally it holds the Boolean data type. Like that. So different types of data types we have. That topic we'll discuss after this concept. So anyhow, dynamic type means so internally at runtime variable is getting one data type. Yes. So that is the concept of dynamic type. Is this clear? Next. JavaScript React. Okay. Case sensitive. Both technologies are case sensitive. So camel cases and Pascal cases. So supports these two cases. One is camel cases. Next one is Pascal cases. Yes. So here these two technologies are case sensitive technologies. So first one is camel case. Second one is Pascal case. Okay. What is the difference between camel case and Pascal case? Camel case means if you take camel case, see if any function or property the combination of multiple words. Okay. In this both cases, so first every word first character is capital letter. Okay. If any function or property or object, okay, contains multiple words, every word is okay, first character is capital letter in both camel case as well as Pascal case. But slight difference is there. Now I think you can understand what the difference between these cases now. So this is Pascal case. So what the difference in sorry, extremely sorry, this is Pascal and this is camel case. Only in first letter point of first word, first letter, there is change is there. So in Pascal case, first word, first letter is not capital. Sorry, it is capital. In camel case, it is not capital. In camel case, from second word onwards, every word first character is capital letter. In Pascal case, from first word onwards, every word first character is capital letter. One function I will show you will get the clarity. I think some people may have idea on this function. Get element by ID. One function is there. Get element by ID. In this function, so get is one word. Okay, actually, JavaScript functions are in camel cases. Camel case means what that from second word onwards. Every word first character is capital letter. Element is second word. And by third one. So B is capital letter. And I is capital. Got this? This is about get element by ID. So this is camel case. First word is first character is small. Yes. So ActiveX object, one object is there. So it is Pascal case, ActiveX object. So in JavaScript and React, functions are in camel cases. Objects are in Pascal case. So it is starting with capital A, but here it is not starting with capital letter. And active is one word, and exists it is taking a separate word because object is the next word. So that's why here X is capital letter, but only it contains single character. Okay, and object is the next word. O is capital letter. Remaining are small case. It is clear. So this is the concept. Got it. So what is the difference between camel case and Pascal case? In both cases, from second word onwards, every word first character is capital letter. But if you take camel case, even first character also, first word first character is small letter. First word first character is small letter. In Pascal case, so that is also capital. Means all words first characters are capital in Pascal case. Yes. But in camel case, from second word onwards, every word first character is capital letter. So in these technologies, all functions are in camel cases. Objects we have. Okay, objects are in Pascal case. Later we'll discuss about what is get element by ID, what is ActiveX object, everything. Okay. So this point you clear? Yes. Any doubts? Okay.
So if you write some method or custom method, do you need to follow this naming
Yeah,
convention?
that
Like,
is according to the standards of development. We need to follow this. For custom methods, it is not mandate.
okay.
Okay. Predefined compulsory. If I use small e here, okay, that is predefined function, right? It gives the error message. Okay, for example, I will show you one thing here. Okay. Now, in the body, I'm taking one case. So don't try to understand this code. We will discuss later. So by providing one idea. Okay. So source is equal to something like orange. Now here in this script, I want to use the document dot get element by ID. See, this is get element by ID. It is one function. Okay. So that function, functions are in camel case or Pascal case. Tell me. Hmm?
Camel
Functions are in
case.
camel case or
Camel,
Pascal case.
camel case.
Camel case. That's why G is small letter first character. Now you can see if I refresh, you are getting image and no error is coming here, right? So if I remove this E and small e have given, then error is there. It is not a function. That error message you are getting. Yes, like that. You need to follow. What is document.get element by ID? I will discuss later. Just one function. I'm changing the case and showing to you. So just understand this one. So that's all. Okay. Anyhow, in this scenario, so we have this one. Yes. So hope you understand this concept, right? Fine. Next thing is yes. JavaScript is, I'm not talking about React in this point of view. Only I'm telling about JavaScript is. So interpreted script. Okay, what is meaning of interpreted script? Interpreted script. What is the meaning? Anybody have idea on this? Nothing is there. Line by line execution. Okay. See, for example, in this program, I'm writing some script like this. Now inside the script, just some statements where serial number is equal to 100, okay, or where number 1 is equal to 100, and where number 2 is equal to 200. Let number 1, that message I'm displaying. Let number 2, second number also I'm displaying, and let number 1 plus number 2. The calculation, small calculation, that is plus I'm showing here. If I refresh 100, that is number 1, 200 number 2, and 300 number 1 plus number 2 will get the out. Yes. So here, when I start the execution line by line, it is executing. It is executing line by line. Is it clear? So if there is any error in line number 2, then it display that error message in right side here and stop the execution of script. Remaining lines, it is not checking. So in case if we have multiple errors in line number 2, line number 4, and line number 6 like that, at a time, programmer cannot see the multiple errors. So first it displays the first error. Okay, once you rectify, then only it is going to the next error. Is it clear? So that is somewhat, okay, difficult to the programmer, okay, because number of lines coding we are writing, so there may be some mistakes. If it is showing all mistakes in a single shot, I can rectify all these mistakes at a time. So if it is showing one by one, so it is taking some time. Okay, see, for example here, I'm removing number 1, NO I have given, and in alert E I removed, and here, so just T I removed. Now if you actual total, how many mistakes we done here? 3 mistakes. Now refresh, it displays only 1. So NO is not defined, line number 4. Okay, this is the line number 4 it displays. Now in this NO, okay, you have to change it as NO1. Now refresh. Yes, 100 we are getting. After that, what the second error? AL RT is not defined. So error alert, we removed the E. Okay. Now E I this here. Then 100, 200. Again we got one error. AL ER is not defined. Okay. 100, 200. And what the output of this? 300. You got it. Means a single error it displays. Is it clear? Yeah. Once you rectify, then only it is going for the next error. Like that, multiple errors not displaying at a time. Somewhat it is difficult to program, and moreover, the performance interpreted script is slow. But compiler, if you take, compiler displays all errors at a time. It executes the all lines and displays all errors at a time. So that is very benefit to the program. That's why in React.js they added compiler. Okay, React is okay compiler script. So one compiler they added, that is nothing but Babel compiler. Okay, with the help of this Babel compiler, we are running the script. Okay, so this is the main advantage. React is compiler script we have. Okay. Anyhow, these are the main points which we have. Okay. So JavaScript is interpreted script and React is compiler script. And already we discussed some points. Okay, JavaScript is not supporting single page application. React.js supports single page application. Like the data binding concept is not not there in JavaScript, but in React data binding is there. And JSX supports, so we can combine the HTML with the JavaScript code. But React is not supporting JSX. Like that, many differences we have seen. So anyhow, these are the main points on this. Yeah. So hope you understand these points. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask me. Hmm? No doubts, right? Yeah, fine. Now we are going to programming and one more point. Okay. JavaScript. We should include in script tag. So JavaScript code we are placing inside the script tag. Then browser can understand it as JavaScript. But in React point of view, we are not using that script tag. Okay. So we are creating separate JSX file or JS file. There we are placing the React.js code. So that I will discuss how to work with that. Okay. Anyhow, these are the main points which we have. Okay. Fine. First, we are discussing the topics in JavaScript. Like hosting concept is there. Next one. So closest concept, promises, asynchronous programming, Ajax, like that. Many concepts are there in JavaScript, browser object model bomb and ECMAScript. Okay. And next one symbol like that, rest of spread operators. Okay. So different types of concepts we have. So as I told you, we are spending around 20 days with these concepts. Okay. So we're spending around 20 days. After that, we will discuss the React concepts. Yes? Yeah. So before that, any questions you have? Okay. Now see this. First of all, we are discussing what are the data types we have in JavaScript. Okay. We are starting the concepts with data types. So data types. What is data type? Hmm. Data type, okay, specifies the type of variable data. It specifies the type of variable data. Okay. So JavaScript is loosely typed script. So no need to provide data types at the time of variable declarations. But internally, every variable contains a data type based on the value we assign. Yes. So data type specifies what? The type of variable. Okay. Yes. So it is loosely typed script. That's why we are not providing the data types at the time of variable declaration, but it is dynamic type also. Internally every variable contains the data type. Already we discussed these points. Now what the types we have? Okay, number is one type, string is one type. Yes. Next one, boolean is one type, undefined is one type, and object is one type. So number, string, boolean, undefined, object. Next, type of. Using this function, we can specify the type of variable data. So what this function?
Or
Right.
is it camel case typed of, or is it?
No, it is not camel case. This function is not camel case because it is not function of any object.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Object methods, we need to follow the camel case. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Type of also not considering as two words. Okay. Just like background is there. So we don't divide background, right? Like that. Okay. Yes. So using this function, we can specify the type of variable data. Now here, I will show you that where is the program we already created this one. Where so x is equal to 100. Let type of x. So what is the result of this? Yes. So number is the result we have. Okay. Next one. New line I'm using x is equal to score. Let type of x. This is a number and this is string type. Yes. Yeah. Where y is equal to let type of y. So what is the type of this y? That is Boolean type. So this is number and this is string. And now we can see this is Boolean. Like that, that is Boolean. Okay. Next. Where z, I'm not providing any value. Okay. Let type of z. So value is not defined, right? For the z, value is not defined. That's why it comes under undefined. Okay. The type of z is undefined. Now save, refresh, number string boolean, and this is undefined. In case if I store any value, then the related type it holds it. Yes. And next one, what is that object is there? Okay. So three categories comes under object. One is if you assign null or if you assign. Second one is what? That is array or object. In this 3 point of views, okay, we are getting the object type. Null, array, and object. Yes. Like that. In these three areas, we'll get the object. So right now, I will show you null. After that, we'll discuss what is array, what is object, these concepts. Now here, just where a is equal to null, let type of a. Sorry, x I given. A I'm using. Now refresh it. Number, string, boolean, undefined. What that? Object. Like that. So these are different types of data types which we have. Yes, it is clear. Yes. So any questions, any doubts you have in this point of view? Hmm? Any queries? No, no. Yeah. So if you take get element by ID, that function is inside one object. We use a document, right? I given document dot get element by ID. Observe that. So inside the object, what the functions we have, those functions are in camel cases, not normal functions. First point. Is it clear? Yes, that you should remember. Okay, object functions are in camel cases. In future, we will discuss style object function properties also, not only functions, properties also. Okay, so background color we are applying at runtime. So that time background color. Okay, so C is the capital letter we are providing because background is one word. Like that. Okay, font size. Yes, we are providing the capital letters. So those are all style object related properties. Style dot font size, style dot background content. Okay. So those are all comes under camel cases, object related. Yes, this is about this concept which we have. So hope you understand this data types. How many types of data types we have? Hmm? Number, string, okay, boolean. Okay, next one, undefined, and object. Null array object comes under object data type. So copy this. I'm pasting the chart window. Okay. So as I told you, demo classes were spending 45 to 50 minutes. And second point, link will change. Maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'm not sure. That's why those who wants to continue. So you can register with this. Okay, batch. You will get the payment link if it is changed. Once it is changed later, you will get the payment link. Then you can continue the sessions. Okay, fine. In next class, we'll discuss okay array. Okay, what is array and array related functions? So very important concept. And in that arrays, minimum two questions they're asking in interviews like what is filter, okay, and what is reduce, what is map, how can you traverse through the elements of array. So like that, different concepts are there. Array related many functions. Those functions we'll discuss in the next class. Yes. Yeah. For today, I'm switching out the session. Before that, before leaving the session, any questions you have? Hmm? No doubts. Okay.
So for tomorrow also, same link or
Tomorrow they will call to you, the DURGASOFT management, and they will inform to you. Okay.
okay.
So have you given the proper mobile numbers, mail IDs?
Yes, yes.
So then definitely will get the call from them. They will let you know. Same
Okay.
link or that payment. Already some people they done the payment. I know that. Okay. So they will inform to you. No worries in that point of. Okay. Yes. Any more questions? Then in next class we'll discuss the topics. Thank you.